This is the regular session, Board of Commissioners, November 9th, 2016. I'd ask everyone to put their cell phones on mute and we'll stand and salute.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll now call this meeting to order. Please call the roll.
Mayor Mancini.
Here.
Commissioner Bayard.
Here.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Here. Would you please read the sunshine notice?
Notice of the time and place of this meeting has been posted in the office of the municipal clerk, published by the Beach Haven Times, Atlantic City Press, and Asbury Park Press on October 20th, 2016, and filed with the municipal clerk.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting and to approve the same as recorded in the minute book.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes, we'll now move on to the agenda portion of the meeting, and we'll start with ordinance in public hearings.
Second reading ordinance 16-43, an ordinance of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating $300,000 to the Capital Improvement Fund Utility Capital Account for improvements to the Beach Haven Terrace Water Treatment Plant. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on October 3rd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of October 6, 2016.
Thank you. We'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Now I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-43 on second reading.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Resolution 16-1109.01, authorize the cancellation of various capital ordinances.
I'll ask for a motion to approve item 2.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
First reading ordinance 16-44, an ordinance of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating $350,000 from the general capital account for the purchase of property.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 16-44 on first reading.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes, and we'll move on to adoptions and approvals.
Resolution 16-1109.02, approve various water sewer changes. Resolution 16-1109.03, support Senate Bill S-2254, Assembly Bill A-3821 to uphold the legislative intent of the Fair Housing Act. Resolution 16-1109.04, approve various personnel matters.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 4 through 6.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard. Mayor Mancini.
Yes, we'll move on to purchases, contracts, and awards.
Resolution 16-1109.05, parts A through E, authorizing execution of various shared service agreements with the County of Ocean. A is electrical service to new traffic signals installed on Long Beach Boulevard pursuant to Resolution 15-0619.10, 68, 75, 79, 82, 92, 100, and 113th Streets. B is amend agreements for electrical service to new traffic signals installed on Long Beach Boulevard, authorized pursuant to Resolution 16-1003.09A. This is 35th, 38, 44, 48, 54, 59th Streets. The change was that battery backup will not be the responsibility of Long Beach Township. C is the Ocean County DWIE program, Driving While Intoxicated Enforcement Program, 2016 through 2017. D is the Ocean County DRECP program, Drug Recognition Expert Call-Out Program, 2016 through 2017. E is Ocean County Utilities Authority to provide potassium permanganate to Long Beach Township. And F is the Ocean County Gang, Gun, and Narcotics Task Force. Resolution 16-1109.06, award various professional service contracts. This will be for 2017 for our construction director and our municipal solicitor. Resolution 16-1109.07, A through C, award various contracts per co-op. A is Mansfield Oil Company for regular grade gasoline. B is Petroleum Traders for mid-grade gasoline. And C is Riggins for super gasoline. Resolution 16-1109.08, award an extraordinary unspecifiable service contract with Stockton University Coastal Research Center for the evaluation and redesign of timber pile rock groin and Holgate.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 7 through 10.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to financial approvals.
Resolution 16-1109.09, authorize various appropriation transfers. Resolution 16-1109.10, rescind Resolution 16-0915.10A, and authorize the cancellation of taxes and issuance of a refund for Block 1.17, Lot 8. Resolution 16-1109.11A through D, approve various performance bonds. A is to extend LUB 11-12, B is to extend LUB 27-07, C is to extend LUB 41-05, and D is to accept LUB 49-15. Resolution 16-1109.12, A through D, approve various reverse change orders. A is for ASAP for the Pinella Park Tennis Court project, B is for ASAP for the municipal parking lot project, C also for ASAP for the North Beach Tennis Court project, and D is American Pipe Clean for the cleaning and video inspection of the sanitary sewer system. Resolution 16-1109.13, approve a Chapter 159. This is the 966 Emergency Management Grant, $14,349 for fuel tanks for the generator. And Resolution 16-1109.14, approve the bills and payroll. Bills in the amount of $12,811,911.19, and payroll in the amount of $834,424.53.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 11 through 16.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. The tax collector's report for the months of September and October and the treasurer's report for the month of September are on file in the municipal clerk's office if anybody wants to take a look at them. We'll now enter into our commissioners' reports. Commissioner Lattanzi?
I have nothing official to report other than to say that I wanted to say thank you for all the people who helped us. Obviously, it was a pretty tough campaign, but at the end of the day, a lot of people voted, which is obviously a good thing, and a lot of people supported us, and we appreciate their support. I'm really tired today because I had to get up and go to work, but but anyway, thank you all, and this is our process, and we're glad that it came out in a favorable way.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Baird?
I don't have anything either, other than I would like to thank everybody for their support during the election. That's it.
That's it? That's good.
I'm tired too.
Yeah. The meeting of the Land Use Board will be held on tonight at 7 p.m. in the upstairs multipurpose room. Their next meeting will take place on December 14th at 7 o'clock. I also want to thank everybody. And Greg, I want to thank Greg Copenhaver for running a gentleman's campaign, as we tried to do, and thank you, sir. We appreciate the process. And once again, obviously our open door policy and our transparency work because we beat our competitors 2-1. And we will continue to do what we normally do. Our door's always open. I'm here every day. Ralph's here every day. Joe's available. Just call the secretary. And if you don't understand what we're doing, ask, and we'll show you and tell you and try to educate you. And if we can't educate you, I'm sure there's somebody in the building that will. So we'll get you there. So anyway, at this point, I'm just very glad the silly season's over and we can all move forward, enjoy our, get our TVs back, watch something important. And I'd like to open it to the public. If anybody would like to say anything, please come up, tell us who you are and where you live.
Hi, Don O'Brien, 7108 Ocean Boulevard. Also involved with the Surf Lake Theater and a bit of real estate on the side. First of all, I'd like to say that the if you read last week's sandpaper, there has been a plan presented, a no-risk plan to both Beach Haven and to Long Beach Township. We're at a position where now we're waiting on some action by the part of Beach Haven. And at this point, we were also waiting for the people to get reelected to see who we were talking to. They have been reelected. You read today's sandpaper, there's a long article about another plan to bring a for-profit theater to Beach Haven. It's a group from Massachusetts. Some of the people have long ago history with Long Beach Island, but it's a for-profit theater. I've talked to the people. One of the profit, and it even points it out in today's article. One of the things they're going to be looking for is concessions in terms of taxes, concession in terms of parking, concessions in terms of somehow getting a liquor license, because again, part of the for-profit in Massachusetts and Rhode Island has to do with a restaurant with liquor. We don't think it's going to happen, but I said to the guy, time is of the essence, and if you're going to do it, do it. If you're not, get out of the way and let us do it. So we're talking actively with Beach Haven, and again, you get a chance to read that article that we put in the paper. It spells out exactly where we are. We're very well ready to go, and if we're successful, we'll have a season in summer 2017. On another thing, I'd just like to say that no town survives and grows without really strong leadership and governance. And what you three have done through Sandy, but with this town, has been remarkable. I'd like to also put a shout out to Linda, to Carl Leminski, Elizabeth Jones, Andy Barron, Mary Jane McCowan. I don't know many people that really saw what we saw in the real estate business, what that building department was able to do after Sandy, where so many people were destroyed by what happened to them, and they came in, and this group of people, with the standards and the things that have to happen with the town, just guided people back to life, if you will. And it's just remarkable. And also to Andy Dealey, I just saw him in the back. Is he still in? Yes. We have a remarkable police department that they're life protectors and life savers. And our family has experienced that because we had a 97-year-old aunt of my wife's who just passed away. But over the last 6 or 7 years, we've had to call upon the emergency services. And these people literally brought her back to life several times. Once went right in my arms. And they're a remarkable group of people, and we should be very proud of them. Thank you.
Don, thank you. I appreciated our construction department is by far the best in the state, and they've been accused of being corrupt and not helpful, and but I want to thank you and all the other people who have used that department and know that we have a very talented group of people there, and their job is to get you in and get you out and get you onto what you need to do. And they proved it during Sandy, and they prove it every day. And thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that.
I mean, comment about the Searchlight, and I've talked to Don privately, and I think our official position is that we really want to see the Searchlight come back to life as well. But we're hoping to see an executive summary from the group. I think one of the things is people put a lot of things out there, and then we're asked to comment on it, and we would rather not comment on something that we don't have that comes officially from the town. I mean, they're the host town.
Yeah.
They need to meet with you and kind of make a decision and sell it, or at least give us an executive summary so we can see what it looks like and assess the risk. And I think that's our job on this side, at least from the financial point of view, and then assess the value. And so we're looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. We also need a unanimous group of commissioners from, Beach Haven. Because I don't want to get into an internal war with another town because we're trying to help them out and trying to help out the businesses and our tourists and taxpayers. So they have to get a firm grip on this, and, you know, you all have to get behind it before we can get behind it, but we're there. So, any other comments? Yes, sir.
Yeah. My name is Mike Whitico. I live at 21 West Magnolia. I had a question, really, with regard to the beach replenishment that's going on. I know they're doing some work down at the end, moving some sand back. What is the plan to finish the walkways and the dunes with dune grass?
Kyle, go ahead and,
Sure, as soon as they're done replenishing Holgate, which should be right after Thanksgiving, early December, all the walkways in Holgate will be done, and all planting should be done by the end of February.
They're going to plant over the winter?
They're gonna plant, that's when the grass actually grows, during that time, it blossoms, so that's when they plant it, and it should all be done by the end of February, so by next summer, you should be up and rolling.
Okay, great. Is there a plan to put railings along most of the walkways there to isolate the dunes, or how is that going to work? I know some of the handicap ramps have railings, but the others, you know, down on our end don't.
Sure, we picked some streets that were ADA compliant in the past, but will not meet the ADA compliance now, to put up railings. We assess every street as far as angles, etc., to see if they need a helpful railing that you might have seen on other streets. I don't know if every single street in Holgate will get it, but we definitely assess which ones we think are in need. We're always open to listen. I mean, we go out, we meet every time.
Okay. Is there a plan to put some sort of fencing to isolate the dunes at all?
Well,
I mean, I know there's snow fencing on the ocean side.
what we're doing is we're doing a double planting going on either side of the pathway going up, and we're gonna mark them out a lot better and put some fines and enforce the fines to keep people off. The problem is with putting fencing over the dune, is it's just gonna make the dune higher, it's too high now.
Right.
So we're trying it this way, and you know, we need the neighbors to call us, and Tony Dealey, Chief Dealey in the back, we do have, well, 2 years ago, we implemented a lifeguard dispatch into our police department, and we do have some class ones that will be enforcing it. This year it was just too much happening,
I understand.
you know, but moving forward, it'll be definable, it'll be signed, and if you help us, when you see somebody doing it, just call or tell the lifeguard or the beach badge checker, and they'll call in, we'll get somebody down there.
Okay. Okay, so there will be planning then done over the winter, and by February that should all be done. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, thank you. Comments?
Anybody? Hi, Mayor Bill Hudson, Lurie's Island Inn Motel. I again wanted to congratulate everybody. Did a great job. The administration, Linda and Kyle, and everybody does a great job. I did want to point out that I think the opposing, other than Greg, are on this, it's not an open administration. I did want to deal with that just for a second. This nice gentleman just came up. I've never met him. I've never seen him in any meetings. He's down our way. But he came up and presented himself. He presented something very nicely. He got an answer. He got an answer I thought was very articulate by Kyle. He got everything he wanted to know. And I and others in this room right now have been coming to these meetings for many, many years, and I've yet to see anybody not get an answer for their question. So I want to go on record again stating that this is an open administration. If you want a question answered, come in and ask it. Certainly you can go into your offices and ask, you know, more detailed questions, but I have an issue with making a whole campaign out of this is not an open administration.
Well, thank God it's over. So, let's look forward.
My second point is about the buses, just for 1 second. They did get voted down. I'm disappointed they did, but I think when I start looking into these buses just for a second, the public or taxpayers are not aware of how big a service they are to them. It's not just out in the public. For instance, I sit in a number of meetings where senior citizens say, yes, we use these buses to go to doctor appointments, dentist appointments, the Acme to get our food. you know, many parents are talking about, we put our kids on there and then we don't have to drive 2-3 times to go pick them up, which eliminates traffic. And I just think it's a very, very big service for Long Beach Township and the other municipalities that do chipping, to have those buses. And maybe the next time around, we can, you know, maybe clarify a little bit more how we're helping our taxpayers with that.
Will do, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other comments? Okay, hearing and seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to close the public session.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Wojciechowski?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, meeting's adjourned. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving and hopefully a good weekend. So, thank you.
Thank you.